slam dunk festival. Trav and I got up early. We got some breakfast. Some healthy breakfast. Oh, what is that? Do I get a worm in mine?
Yeah, it's protein.
Oh yeah, there we go. I just got a call from the courier company who's delivering my base within an hour, so they finally found it. Hopefully they find me here at this place in London. We just took a cab, actually an Uber, and I just had the coolest conversation with the guy who was so nice. He told us all these cool places to go, or at least me, I just decided to venture off. This is called the Marble Arch, and he said this would be a cool place to go. I love how there's this awesome thing, and then there's a McDonald's right there. McDonald's, American Embassy, Marble Arch. American Embassy, Marble Arch. Historic, fast food. I feel like that's the thing like nowadays anyway. Alright, now I gotta go find Westminster. This is cool, they have like ping pong just like chilling right here. So many pigeons. I remember last time we were here, a bunch of pigeons actually attacked Allie. You wanna see? I have photos and the perfect sequence of all time. Go. It's a giant horse head. Jesus, there's so many birds.
Hello, internet. I'm gonna do some workouts. Ooh, God, this thing's not picking up a lot of hair. In just a short few hours, I have to go pick up Julie for her surprise birthday party. So I'm hoping it's still a surprise. I don't know if it is, but I'm hoping it is. And then I have to finish packing for Hawaii. I'm so excited. I was talking to Valentina last night. We were talking about what we're packing and things that we're gonna do when we're there. She was asking me if she should pack like a fancy dress, like kind of like a nicer dress if we want to go out to like a nicer dinner. And I told her, I was like, yes girl, because we're gonna force the guys to go to a nice dinner, and I know that all the women are probably gonna force the guys to go to a nice dinner. So I'm very excited. I'm meeting up with her in Atlanta, and then we're gonna fly the rest of the way to Hawaii, because it's gonna be a direct flight from Atlanta all the way to Hawaii, which I think is kind of a relatively new thing. I think we're gonna do like a good 12 hours before the boys. So we're gonna take advantage of laying out in the sun and just getting a start to our vacation.
Apparently there's a marathon going on, so the guy suggested taking the subway. This is the first time I ever took a London subway. I'm a little terrified because I always suck at doing subway stuff. It always confuses me. I know it's the most easy thing in the world, but I just suck at it. Right, screw that. It was too confusing. And the guys down there couldn't tell me what to do. I don't want to waste all my time. Oh, I'm just gonna take another cab. All right, I gotta give it to you. This is my country right here. Oh yeah, Wi-Fi boys represent. Well, look what I found. Apparently there was a marathon that just happened maybe an hour ago. So I made it just in the nick of time before it got really crazy, or just the craziness ended, I should say. I love how the cops have those little hats. I love that. Or helmets, I guess, I don't know. I forgot how massive this thing is. This is worth the hour and a half to get here. So worth it. It reminds me of V for Vendetta. You remember that movie? And then if we go over here, it's like we're in Orlando. The London Eye. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you guys have an Apple TV, but the screensaver, they have a drone that goes right over here. I always think about that. Every time I see that like screensaver, I always think about being here. Well, this is kind of all I wanted to see. Now time to go back to the venue. I just walked in circles. People might think I'm nuts. Take it in, guys, in all its glory. Because now I'm going back to the university, hopefully in the next hour and a half.
So we're all here celebrating for Julie's birthday. You guys remember Jenny? You saw her the other night.
She surprised me. I didn't even know. Nobody slept, and then Allie calls me up and is like, hey girl, I just want to take you out for a drink tomorrow. I'm gonna take you to the canopy, and he's gonna turn that down. I get here and it was a surprise party.
Now here's the funny thing, she was with Jenny earlier, and so I like got to Julie's house.
I literally left hanging out with Jenny, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with Allie, I'll call you. She's like, yeah.
And then I get in my car and I'm rushing to get here in time. No joke. So I told Julie, I got to her house and I'm like, hey, I really have to use the restroom. Can I please go upstairs? And little does she know, I'm upstairs and I'm like texting Jenny. I'm like, Jenny, are you on your way? Worked out well. I made it.
We did she even fake flushed the toilet on
I did. You have to make it real and legit.
I feel like coming here is probably equivalent for London people going to Times Square in New York City. Like you just avoid it. Like you've seen it, you avoid it at all costs. But everybody here is probably from another country, just like myself. I remember going on here and they gave you like champagne and stuff. It's kind of funny how Orlando just kind of ripped it off, but made it less cool. It's the most baller taxi cab I've ever seen. Oh, this makes me miss Allie. This is the phone booth. I remember, this is a phone booth we took a photo in front of. Right in front of this. I'm gonna try to go to Buckingham Palace to show you guys. I know we did it before, but I feel like a lot of you guys might be new, and we should probably go there. And then I have to race back.
I was thinking last night.
Sorry guys, sorry about that. Shoot, I'm in everyone's spot. But I'm not racing back until I see as much possible, because that's what I like to do when I'm on tour. Fortunately, this tour is kind of outside the cool stuff, because it's more universities, but this at least is kind of cool. On our way, but pretty cool. All right, this is the park that Danny and I and Allie went to when she got attacked by all the pigeons. And where all the squirrels kind of jumped on me. I don't know if you guys remember that photo of the squirrels on my shoulder. No, it's pigeons. No, they were on my leg, that's what it was. This was that park. See, that's the beautiful thing about doing these videos for so long, is that we can have these flashbacks, these moments together. I think that's kind of the coolest thing about these videos. And you know, one of the things that I really like the most is that fact that if I didn't do these videos, it wouldn't push me to kind of, otherwise, you know, I'd probably stay on the bus and just kind of chill on campus. This way, literally tour campus. But by going out and filming these things, it lets me see more of the world. Otherwise, you just kind of see parking lots and venues, things like that. I think I found it. I'm having the most fun. Oh, by the way, it's a lot of horse shit. Literally. I'm having the most fun right now. Like, I'm just pretending like I'm from different places. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be Canadian, and then I'm trying to do Australian, which is terrible. I'm sorry. I kept going like, I'm sorry, mate. Terrible, I know. And then I kept going, pardon, and then just having the most, and excuse me, I'm just having the most fun right now. Even though none of those are probably very good, so it's even funnier to me. Here, I'll show you. Excuse me. Pardon. Sorry. Sorry, mate. Pardon. This is fun. I know I'm butchering them all. They're the traditional guards. Scary guards. Traditional ones aren't armed, fully armed. That's so awesome looking. Jeez, these guys don't move. Watch. I'm moving more than he is. See if you can see him flinch. Mind you, it's raining. Alright, he's wobbling a little bit. Oh, that is pretty gnarly. What if he has to itch himself? What if he sneezes? Do you think these guys sneeze? Oh, there he goes. He's wobbling a little bit. I commend you though, sir. Oh, he's moving. Maybe this is what they do when they can't hold still. Yeah, those guys are definitely moving. Actually, anyone from England, can you tell me if like they can't hold still anymore or they need to move? This is what they do. Actually, really curious. Hello friends. Nate, let me see what we're doing today.
When should we get them out?
At the beginning? So we get to try those for the first time. Oh wow, this is Duncan's sister. He's kept his entire family very secretive.
She doesn't have any tattoos.
Wait, Luis, do you have any tattoos? Have you met her before?
4 years ago, once maybe.
Yeah.
I've not met Duncan's brother either. I'm sorry. See, I didn't even know that much about him. He's a secretive man. He's a very secretive man.
I think his whole family's in the witness protection program, and this is bad.
I just screwed it up. Mr. Duncan?
Yes, sorry. Sorry, can you please have a seat? We're having a... They're gonna think I drew this. What are ways that we can communicate? Hey, eye contact, yes. You over there. That's right. That's right. You're correct. Call somebody a bag of rubbish. It's all on the quiz. Hey, you're a bag of rubbish. Make eye contact. Bag of rubbish. Ah, you're a bag of rubbish. Bag of rubbish. I guess that means like good job. Or... See how we communicated?
I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, Mr. Duncan.
Right.
Why? You love it,
Why?
This is your imagination. What does it mean?
Yeah.
It's your own interpretations.
Your imagination doesn't look like this. It's an egg block. Go. What did you see? This is
a wiener.
I have to spice up the sex life. That's how kids were being created. Well, we could probably use less than. Okay, next is passive disabler labels. Children. Hot topic and we the kings.
Mr. Duncan's lessons for the day.
This will be on the quiz.
If you get these set lists by one and only Dunk Johnson. I like how on the other side is the printed version.
I know.
It just means more. Means more. Yeah, exactly.
You'll sell for more on eBay.
This is Robert. He's responsible for probably like 90% of the CTFSC merch and artwork. This is the guy who did it. You're probably even wearing one of it, right?
Underneath.
I saw it, yeah. He's the one who designed that. The Internet Killed Television 70s shirt. Pretty much everything that we have with the CTFXC, this guy. And I've been wanting to put him in the vlog for the longest time, but we haven't been here in like 2 or 3 years.
That's been a while.
Yeah, exactly. Go say hi to this guy. What's your Twitter?
Robert, M-E-D.
Please go over there, tweet him, and say thank you, because he's the fucking man. Allie, I'm sorry, you probably had to bleep that. See you soon, babe. That's a wrap for the UK. It is now the end of Slam Dunk Music Festival here in the United Kingdom. It was an incredible time. The past 3 or 4 days that we're out here, so much freaking fun. We got to see some friends that we haven't seen in a long time. Played with some bands that are phenomenal, bands that we grew up listening to. But unfortunately now we have to say goodbye. But that means we're going to Hawaii. And we're meeting up with all the girls. I get to see Allie. We're gonna have like a week in Hawaii, so we're gonna try to find some cool stuff. And I'm going to film every single thing of it. Duh, I know. Anyway, I'm gonna go send this stuff to Allie so she has it ready so we can have it without missing a day. Obvious stuff, you know what I mean? I hope you guys had a lot of fun the last 3 or 4 days. And to kick us off and end the whole tour, I'm gonna let London say it.
So, hey Charles, I gotta tell you something real quick. Okay.
Hold on, okay. So it's the last day from the UK, and I just want to send it to everyone saying goodbye. You ready? They were supposed to say that's a wrap from the UK, but they wanted to yell. That's totally cool too.